questions?
Hip throw. Koshi Garuma. What do the words mean?
Wheel. Garuma is wheel.
Circle.
Koshi?
Yeah.
Koshi's hip.
No, Koshi's hip, right?
Yeah.
Real. Koshi is hip.
And Garuma is like...
And
A
Garuma
wheel.
is round.
Okay. And Felix said he taught it a little different on Monday. Bear with me because my grip tends to come in here, so just catch me if I'm doing that. The movement on this is pretty much like your normal coming for Sainari or Ogoshi. In this case, it's here. You're coming up around the head. Now, in most cases, when that's happening, it's because of either your height. I would not want to do it to Felix because he'd take my arm away from me. But if somebody's my height or shorter, it's easier for me to get here versus here. Okay? Now, if he was much taller, or his size that he is right now, it would be easier for me to come here. So in this case, again, I'm coming in, but when I come in, I'm pulling him up and over and around. See how he's already to my side? I don't want to come in and have him do here, because then I'm blocking him. So I want to come here, and as my hand comes around, the back comes in, I'm right there. Thank you. One way, the traditional way is to come around the neck, okay? And most people would come around like this. If you can get this, you're going to get a much stronger throw on it. So, if you can get hold of the gi, right? Instead of around the head. A lot of times you're going to be fighting out like this, which Felix does all the time to me now that I think about it. So if you've got a hold of this and he goes down like that, you can let him, you can break the release on it, and then he stands up and you're in. Again, bring him into. I'm seeing a lot, even in the women's class a lot, that they think when they come here, they're doing that. So they think they're stepping in and not pulling as much. When in reality, it's more that, okay? So again, the throw, right? You want to hold me?
No, no.
Okay. And hold on to your partner so he doesn't.
Throw Felix like 3 times, the chicken pox might come back.
Maybe, yeah. Do you have anything you want to add?
So remember, your hip placement is important. So, you know, when I come in and I pull, okay, if I'm too shallow, she'll just jump around me, right? So you got to make sure when you come in with your hip, that you get it deep enough so that it becomes a hip throw. Okay.
Okay, why don't we?
I think the most important thing in this grip is, on this thing, is the hand. Watch the hand. There's no space here.
Yeah.
Very close everything up. Because there are times we like space here.
If I do that, if they're smart, they're going to take that right away from me. Or they're just going to
So always close.
supplement is what I used to say.
Yeah, the way I like to teach it is I don't really go around the head because they could duck out. So I come here, and I don't try to get a grip because you'll run into a gi like mine where you just can't get a grip, and then you're gonna falter for just a second, thinking you're not getting a grip. I just do a bear hug.
And he's got the shoulder blade, and that's
See,
what pushes me
I
forward.
got the bear hug, right? So when I come in, I'm just plastering uke to me, so now I can get my hip in and then finish the technique. Okay, so it's up and then twist. But I like to, instead of thinking about getting a grip, because if you do this and you can't get a grip, you lose your concentration for just that second, you lose it. So I just gonna bear hug in. Be sure to get the hip in deep. If it's only here, she can jump around. Okay, so get the hip in deep. This is up here. Wipe your nose, look at your watch, whatever you want to say.
Judo.
Okay. Up. And then Any questions?
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's compare.